What's up, you guys? It's your boy CJ back at it with another video. Today I'm going to be installing my strap kit and this brake cover for the front wheel. I already did the other side just so I could figure out how it works because I never had this before, so I wasn't really sure. It's pretty straightforward once you actually like put it against the bike, but pretty much this part right here clamps onto this silver piece like that. So you just take all the bolts, put one end from the other side, and then the other side, and then you bolt this on, and this bolts up to the fender right here. So it's not too bad, pretty straightforward for that. Now these pieces for the strap, these two holes are gonna go right here on the caliper, and then these right here are the ones that are actually gonna hold the strap. So you just want to make sure, especially on this bike, that you don't wrap it around like any brake line or like this sensor right here, or the dampener or anything like that. Make sure it's not in the way of any of this stuff when you're installing it, any wire harness or anything like that. This particular bike has a lot of things on there, so just be very careful. Wrap it around the frame here in the triple tree, right under the triple tree, and you should be fine. All right, so the first thing you want to do after you install this is you want to remove this 6mm hex bolt, and you can install the one side of the strap. That's going to be this side, so just bolt this up here, and don't tighten it right away, but get it 90% in. Okay, now when you wrap this up, make sure that you don't get in the way of any of this stuff. Just go straight up that hole, and then you're gonna go right over this under the quad lock right here, and then you're gonna go over, you're gonna go under this right here. So if you need to remove this on your bike, oh sorry, now you can see it. If you need to get this out of the way with this clip, do so. Just put that under there and then go down and make sure you're not blocking any of your brake lines, clutch lines, or anything like that. Guys, so look, I went over this and then under this right here, just in case if you missed it. You see, now I'm gonna go all the way down, and I'm gonna try to go behind all these like wires that are in there right there, right? And then you're just gonna bolt it up right here and then wait for the next step. All right, so now that we got that pretty tightened, you're gonna go ahead and want to tighten the strap. So just make sure that you put this right here towards the top, and then just pull this tight. All right, so after tightening this bolt, you want to come to the other side and just make sure that you put the strap going the same exact way as the first one that you put through. Bring it to the top and tighten it as much as you can. So that's all I got for right now without going crazy, and this is the position that it gives us. So now at this point, you just want to tighten both of these bolts, and then you should be good to go. So let's get this tightened and test this out. Okay, so before I go and test this out, I just want to put this on real quick. You can either skip through it or learn about this as well. So pretty much I just separated these two pieces here. It goes in between right here, and then the other part. Now before you get started, it's all zoomed in, my bad. Before you go and install that, you got to loosen up. Oh my good God. These two, all right, because you need to be able to get this piece in eventually. So for now, we're just gonna line this up here. Let's get a better angle for you guys. All right, so that goes here. All right, it's nice and flush right there. So you just want to go little by little. Do one on the right side, then one on the left side, and just try to get all these to go even. All right, so this hole has to line up with this one right here. So just do yourself the favor and just get in the front of the bike and look through and make sure you're just lining up the hole there. The hole's a little too small on the carbon, so I'm just gonna, oh wait, I gotta change the socket. I'm just gonna twist it into it to make the hole bigger and line up the thread. Should be good to go there. But now you just want to make sure that this is aligning correctly here on the bottom. So take your bolt, take your washer, and put each one through by hand. There's 3 of them, so just do that, and then you can move on to tighten off everything. Fully released now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go all the way back. I'm in Crocs, so keep in mind it's a little hard for me, and I'm short. I should put my boots on, but I look funny wearing my shorts. But I think that's pretty much max. This is a stock ride height. I never adjusted the forks, never adjusted the rear or anything like that. Just a strap so that when I roll race, it doesn't do wheelies. All right, guys, if you're looking to do this to your S1000 and you have stock suspension, you're not, extending the swing arm, lowering the forks, that's all you're pretty much gonna get. It's nothing too crazy. I was expecting a little bit more, but it is what it is. I don't really want to affect the ride too much, and start lowering the suspension and things like that, because then you can't lean. And I don't lean crazy, that's not what I'm saying, but I'd rather not. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. So that pretty much concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you with your installation. It shouldn't take you too long. It's pretty straightforward once you know what you're doing. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.